Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the actuator in your Whirlpool washing machine. This particular model that I am working on is WTW4816FW2. This is the model that this is the model of appliance I am working on, this Whirlpool washer. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace the actuator, and it is this piece right here. What the actuator does is its job is to shift the washer to wash motion or the spin mode, the spin motion. So that's basically what its job is to do. And this machine needs a new actuator, so that I'm going to show you guys how to replace the actuator today. And here is the part right here. So I'm going to show you guys how to replace the actuator. And the actuator, it might not be exactly the same as the original part, but it still functions, and it's still supposed to be the original part. But we know how some of that stuff is now these days. But anyways, let's get right into this video. Before we start, I want to remind you guys to make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to hit like if this video helps you, and make sure to comment. Alright, without that out of the way, let's begin. So, the actuator, as I said, is what we are going to be replacing today. Basically, its job is to switch it to wash or spin mode. And basically, the reason why I'm replacing this today is because I've noticed the washer is struggling to switch between the modes. I've noticed that it's starting to struggle on the modes, and the first thing that clicked to my mind was the actuator. And then the washer would actually come up with an error code with the light blinking. So with it doing this and with the light blinking, it told me that I think the actuator is bad. So that's what we are going to be replacing today. So let's get straight into replacing this actuator. So what you are going to see is this connector right here, and you are going to see two green screws. So you are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. It can be a T2 screwdriver. So you're going to start by taking these screws out. Come on. I usually do all this with two hands, but anywho. So yeah, you're going to take these two green screws out. Okay, that's one. And that's two. See, this is the actuator right here. This pretty much shows you what it does. You go from agitate to spin, but we're going to take these two screws out, and this connector, just push in and pull off, and there's your actuator. So let's do a product comparison. So here's the old one, and let's get the new one out of the box. So here's the old and new. You can see they are different, but they're still they're still supposed to work. But yeah, you can see this is a little different. This is a little different, but you can see this one says, you know, for example, 3 RPM. Well, that one says the same thing. 4 watts. This one's 2.8 watts. Yeah. I mean, it says the same thing, really, except for the wattage. But I don't think that will affect it. Anyways, this is supposed to be the same part as this one. So we are going to we're going to save this part for now until we know that this washer's it is fixed and there's nothing else wrong with it. So always save your old part. Always save your old part until you know your appliance is fixed. So we're going to put that one in there, and we are going to put this one on. And the way you install it is it goes into here, and this right here, these 2 holes are where the screws go. So you are going to put this right here into here, just like we took it off. I'm doing my best to do this all one-handed. 1 second. There we go. See, all you do, you just push this in. You just push it in until it clicks into place. I'll make sure of that. And yes, it did click. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to put this in the hole. And it looks like it's on the spin mode. I need to flip that down. There, now it goes in. See, now it goes in right there. See, what this does is this moves right here, and this makes it go into spin, the agitate mode, but it needs to be down here. So we're going to leave it like that. We're going to put this on, and we're going to line it up with the 2 screws. So we're going to put that in, these 2 screws, into those holes right there. So 1 second, guys, while I do that. Okay. And it just sits on there, and then you put the 2 green screws back in. Okay. So now, oh man, yeah, can I just feed it in there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we are going to do this right here, and then I'm going to partially put it in. There, it's not all the way tight. So now I'm going to put this screw in here. Okay, and then we're going to repeat the process. Okay, we can go back to this one on the top. We can tighten it all the way down, and don't over tighten either. Don't over tighten the screws, because this actuator, the threads that the screws are going in are plastic, so they can strip out. But that's it, guys. Once you take this connector off and take 2 green screws out and take that out, then put it back in, you just reverse, and then that's what we've done. And that, guys, is how you replace the actuator on your Whirlpool washer. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. And before I go, guys, I want to remind you guys, every time that you replace a part on this, like this right here, or the motor, or the capacitor, anything like that, you need to do a calibration cycle, and that is in the diagnostic mode. So you would go into the diagnostic mode, and then you would go through, and then you will select the lights until the rinse light is lit up. And then once the rinse light is lit up, you will press the start button, and then that will start the calibration cycle. So yeah, once I end this video, I'm going to set this machine back up, and then I'm going to let it do a calibration cycle. So, but yeah, that's how you replace your actuator in your Whirlpool washer. So I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to leave a like on this video if it was helpful. I would greatly appreciate it if you just hit a like on this video. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos like these right here. Till next time, guys. Peace out.